Welcome back to Marketplace, everyone. This segment is sponsored by the Springfield Clinic. For this week's Wellness Wednesday, we're joined by Joe Heigert, a lab manager with Springfield Clinic, to discuss drive-through labs. Hi there, Joe. How you doing today?
Hey, good morning, Brian. Thank you for so much for having me.
Thanks so much for being here. For those that need to get lab work done, where are the locations of the drive-through labs?
So we have one location at downtown, and that's at 1227 South 7th Street. So that's about a block south of our main campus east building. And then we have a brand new location that we opened last Monday, and that is at 3040 Hamlin Parkway. So for those who are familiar, that is the old HPR building, and it's about a block north of Bella Milano and then a block west. So come behind the Bella Milano area and you'll find us at 3040 Hamlin Parkway.
So Joe, tell me, why is this service so unique and helpful for patients that have to get some much needed lab work done?
Well, as you can imagine, Brian, we began these drive-throughs in March of this year, and it has just gone over tremendous. We've had such a great community outcry for these drive-throughs, and it's gone over very well, and it's more important than ever as we go into the fall, because as flu starts kicking up and with COVID still being very, very prevalent, we knew we had to continue these services and really bring, for instance, our 3040 Hamlin Parkway location indoors. We've got 3 bays. We can fit 12 cars inside in a temperature controlled environment at one time. So we really put a lot of focus this fall into getting patients inside the building and inside these drive-throughs and outside of our buildings to just continue keeping that rate of transmission for these diseases down.
Joe, you kind of led into my next question, and I was actually talking about it over the weekend when I had my flu shot. Why is offering flu shots this year so important for patients?
It is. I think this year it's more prevalent than ever, so that people get their flu shots in. And with COVID still being very much a factor, and the flu mimicking so much of the symptoms of COVID, I think this year it's more prevalent than ever to get that flu shot.
And Joe, for those that do want to get their lab services done through drive-through, how easy is it for everyone to use your drive-through services?
We try to make it extremely simple. So it's strictly walk-in, no appointment necessary. You pull up to one of our locations, or either our downtown or our West Wabash location. You'll call in on a number, and they'll take all of your information, pull all lab orders that you need, that you have due at that time. You'll drive through, whether it's our 1227 location downtown, you'll pull into a parking spot, and we'll come out and service you there, or at our West Wabash location, you'll pull under a roof, under a garage area, and we'll come out and draw your blood there. So it is extremely simple. You do not have to be a Springfield Clinic patient to have lab services done. You can be a patient of an outside organization. We just ask that if you bring in your lab orders and you have those in hand.
Joe Heigert, lab manager with Springfield Clinic, talking to us today about drive-through lab services for Wellness Wednesday. Joe, thanks so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.